Loves, it's Kelly and welcome to my channel and week 2 of the hashtag Flea Market Journal Challenge. And this was an open collaboration hosted by three lovelies, Sheree, Maria, and Susan. I will link their channels in the description box below, as well as week 1 of the beginning of this junk journal. Friends, this was week 2, and week 2 was pockets, pages, and tuck spots. Last week was creating the journal itself and the cover, and this is what I made using thrifted, gifted, and flea market and Dollar Tree items. The idea is to use things that you already have in your house that were either given to you, that you found at a thrift store, or you were allowed to buy things from the Dollar Tree, which cost generally $1.25. So that's exactly what I used. I have here some Dollar Tree ribbon. I have some gifted and thrifted and found heading to the trash upcycled items here. And then this was from a half price sale at Hobby Lobby, this paper. So let's jump right in of week 2. Week 2 is all of the pages and tuck spots. This is the little thrifted ribbon that I've had in my stash. I just added that on to keep it closed. And here she is. It's still a work in progress. This one I am still working on some of the pages and trying to put them here. I started out with a little bit of basic stitching on the spine. I just used a embroidery thread and the embroidery needle and threaded it through in those little tuck spots, and I gave it this base of a spine. Let's see if I can find the center. Here we go. So just really simple. On the inside, it is so fun. These are items from Dollar Tree, the little coloring book pages. I also have some thrifted books that I found in the thrift stores. And I think I have some old gifted papers that were given to me in a 12 by 12 scrapbook paper pad. So let's jump right in. I did start with this one because this is great, especially for watercoloring. And then over here I have some old books that I got from a bookstore, a book thrift store. And I added a little tuck spot here with a little tag, a little bookmark. I just think this is just simple but really cute. I added some paper, and this was actually cut off from a card. It was a little too long, so I trimmed it off, and I saw this skinny little strip, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to use you. And then the owl, of course, is from that same thrifted book you will see throughout. This is just a little tuck spot, and that little graph paper is actually from my son, who finished his 11th grade years, heading into be a senior, and I found some old graph paper that he was throwing out. So this is an actual pattern from a sewing book, and it's beautiful. It's got that wonderful parchment. You'll actually see this in an upcoming haul that I'm going to be doing. Here's a little book. Here's a little tuck spot here. You can add in some little journaling pages and more of that graph paper. And over here's another book page. I do have some spots where I plan to do some journaling. Over here, a lot of these plain scrapbook pages are going to be filled in next week. Here's another one of those beautiful pages from the Dollar Tree coloring book, which I will be able to use for watercoloring or coloring with my Copic markers. A blank page, great for journaling. Another spot where you'll see the ephemera and this beautiful little crinkly paper from parchment paper from a restaurant. And I asked the server if I could have 1 or 2 fresh ones because they were lining our bread bowl, and I kept staring at it the whole time we were eating, and finally I just said, can I have one of those without the butter and the garlic? And she brought me a stack of, no kidding, about 100. Here's another one of those beautiful book pages, blank for writing, making some notes. On this side, this little pocket over here I really love because I added a simple little bookmark made out of, yeah, I recycled this one. I thought it was a great color match. This has nothing to do with this as far as products, but look at the color. It was like it was made for each other. The color, this little periwinkle blue, is spot on. And this was actually from the same collection from Hobby Lobby. And then this was the background to a scrapbook sticker. So I thought that was perfect. Added a little bit there. Here's another one of those little coloring book pages. Added a little bit of book here so I could have a little tuck spot. And this was actually from one of the purchases that I made from my sweet friend Elsa at the Bargain Hunting Crafter. I purchased a couple of items from her. You'll see that as well. This is another one of those blank spots, and a lot of these are blank, and you might be thinking that's just kind of plain. Next week is ephemera and embellishments. That's why these are left blank this week. Next week it'll be like kabam. And I love this one here, this sweet little bird. Again, here's that little parchment. And then I have some plans to end this journal on this page here. So this is going to stay plain even next week as I'm doing the embellishment. So that's what I have so far. She is turning out really sweet. And the beauty with junk journaling is you can always add to it. There is no rhyme or reason on how you can make, oh, this one let me share with you just in case you're catching up. I will also link the video to this first one down below in the description box. This is a cereal box. I have a teenager. He eats cereal all day long, and this is actually a recycled cereal box. I just trimmed it down, did a rounder corner on each of the ends, some scoring, covered it with a sheet, one sheet of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, and there you go. This was so easy to create, but yet so fun, and I love to upcycle. It is one of my absolute favorite things to do in crafting and paper crafting. I love to recycle, and if I can use it and it not head to the landfill, go green, I am absolutely one of the happiest girls. So I love to keep my cereal boxes, pasta boxes, oatmeal boxes, coffee boxes, whatever it might be. Here's another one. This was from my coffee, the 12 by 12 pack of K-Pods. So there you go, K-Cups, sorry. This is my beginning stage to week 2, and there she is. I think she's so pretty. So far, I am loving this. There you go. Follow that hashtag, my friends. See what everyone has created today on week 2 of the hashtag Flea Market Journal Challenge. If you are seeing this weeks later or a while from now, see all 3 videos, and it's a great way to just catch yourself up. Maybe you want to binge all in one week and one day and just create the journal all the way through. You get to cover, you get to make the base, you get to do the stitching, you get to put in your pages, your tuck spots, your little pockets, and then you also get to embellish and make it your own. Super sweet. Things that were heading to the trash, my friends. This gorgeous cereal box, it's going to be a keeper. That's it for my video today, my friends. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this content, please consider a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button with your notifications on. Leave me a comment so I can help find your channel as well. There you go. We'll be friends. That's it for this one. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.